Well, howdy folks, and welcome back to another episode of Mythical. If you're interested in fantasy and sci-fi cartoons, consider checking out some of my other content and subscribing. Anyway, while we were watching Hilda, a few things stuck out to me, and one of those things were the Elven contracts, and I've come up with a theory that describes how they work. Alright, let's start off with something from the episode The Lost Clan. Here's the clip.
If you want, I could make you visible to him. It just takes a bit of paperwork. No! Never mind.
What stuck out to me was that the Braga, or the Lost Clan, couldn't allow David to see because they wouldn't fill out the paperwork. But paperwork is basically just permission written down. So why is it that they have to do the paperwork? Another thing that stuck out to me was that the paperwork could alter people's vision. People and some creatures couldn't inherently see elves. They needed paperwork too. And people can't touch elven material either. But, material is material. It should be able to be felt by everyone. But here's where I come to my point and my theory. The houses the elves made are there by contract. As Alfred said, everything in the Elven Kingdom is done by paperwork and contracts. And the dealing of the elf houses is too. So they're kind of connected to the elves in that way. So what is it that gives the Elven contracts so much power, both over materials and over other beings? I believe that it has something to do with the first Elven contract. Now, the show doesn't say that there was a first Elven contract, but that is my theory. I feel like there must have been. I think an elf somehow made a contract with some sort of magical entity, or made a spell through the contract that made them invisible, their houses untouchable, and their contracts powerful. As Alfar said,
See, all the best legends involve paperwork.
So I believe this one, the first Elven contract, would too. And what about a time before paper existed? What would the elves do then if they couldn't write anything down? They wouldn't be able to do paperwork. So I believe that the elves didn't always need contracts, didn't always use them, but through magic and through inventing the new system, they made it so they did. Well, that's all I have. Thank you for watching this video. Consider checking out my other Hilda video and the rest of my channel if you like this content, and have an absolutely wonderful day.